That was scary. You knew something was wrong, and you knew it was a big thing. So I prayed real quick and got my son Adam, and we got Mom to the emergency room, and Dr. Beck looked at the x-ray and said, well, there's a little cloud there, but we're not sure what it is. You don't have to get worried. Sometimes this is nothing, but sometimes it's really something. 2 days later, Beth was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Our lives changed. I'm very proud of the 4-year fight that Beth had with brain cancer. Every day she fought it with dignity, she fought it with courage, and she fought it with all she had. Our family fought it with her, because as you know, as a caregiver, no cancer survivor ever goes through cancer by themselves. Beth did a great job of fighting cancer, but on October the 7th, it took her life. It was a tough day. It was a tough year, and it was a tough 4 years. But it wasn't near as tough as she was. So I got involved with the American Cancer Society and chaired the Relay for Life in that year, and really learned a lot about cancer, about the American Cancer Society, and the wonderful people that we have fighting cancer every day, whether they're survivors or whether they're caregivers in North Iowa. Interesting story though, I was working for Relay for Life and went in and met a very cute girl that was an intern, and she said, you know, you should meet my mom. You'd really like her. And I said, oh, okay, I like meeting a lot of people. So Jackie and I got a chance to meet, and we went out on one date that lasted for about 1.5 years now. We got married last May, and cancer can do a lot of things to a lot of families, but it can really bring people close together too. It can bring families close together. And for us, it brought 2 families close together. Jackie's husband was a victim of cancer. He died of lung cancer about 5 or 6 years ago, and so they had a cancer story to tell too. Mackenzie was very involved with the $1 cigarette tax in the state of Iowa, an instrumental part of doing that. And our family has been impacted both sadly and also both very joyfully by being involved with the American Cancer Society and being involved to stomp out cancer. Please sign the bus, sign the petition, and keep fighting for cancer and for your loved ones. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, it's been my privilege to know Hal for the last couple of years, and the fight he's gone through and the battle that both he and Jackie had before they met each other, and the success they've had since, it's really tremendous. So thank you for sharing the story. It's going to be up to the people here today, you and me and all of us, to urge our government to make a commitment to prevent more people from getting cancer and provide better help to people who do get cancer. The number of survivors has increased every year. The percentage of survivors, the length of time they survive has improved. So we are winning the battle one small step at a time. If one person can fight cancer as hard as Hal and Jackie have had to do, then an entire nation can rise up and defeat it. I don't know of a family that hasn't been affected by cancer. Not one. It's either themselves or somebody in their family. I've lost a brother-in-law, I've lost an uncle, I have a sister-in-law who's a survivor. I'm asking you to think of our government as a partner in the fight against cancer. The federal government by far the largest source of cancer research funding, but 5 years running of budget freezes and cuts are threatening that progress. State and federal programs offer breast and cervical screenings and treatment for low-income and uninsured women, but the majority of those who are eligible don't benefit because the funds are lacking. Smoke-free laws and higher tobacco taxes are crucial. We've done it here in Iowa, but more can be done, including giving the Food and Drug Administration the authority to stop big tobacco from marketing their products to our children. They are not governed by the Food and Drug Administration and should be. Today I want you to do 4 things to show our government that cancer is a #1 issue for all of us. First of all, I want you to take a few minutes to share your story. Tell the people around you. You can go over to the table. We've got 2 computers that can take your picture. You can write your story in there. We'll turn that over to the legislators. Okay? And it's called Picture a Cure. So our elected officials can see that there's a face to this. It's not just something that is out there that nobody knows. It affects us all. Secondly, please sign the petition that urges the FDA authority over big tobacco. Right now, they answer to no one when it comes to what's in their products or claims they make about them. And that petition is over here under the tent. Third, I ask you to join the American Cancer Society Action Network. It's the movement that has the muscle to make the voice of the cancer community heard. These people right here and this bus will help you do that. Okay? This is going nationwide, and these people have dedicated weeks of their time to get the word out. And last, this is the fun part. I invite you to sign your name on this rolling petition. I think you can find a place still. Feel free to include a message. Make sure all your signatures, along with signatures from all over the nation, get to the people who can make things happen. When this bus leaves town, it will continue on its 25,000-mile journey across the United States. It'll end up on our elected officials' doorstep, telling them to get on board and join us with the fight against cancer. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here today. Remember that grassroots advocacy does work. Get involved, and we'll make it work at the federal level. So thank you very much.